Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Is still two stable options that we've seen Nuke put out multiple times, and when you're playing for an early game jungler like the Trundle perhaps, where you go for these brawls, having someone that could follow up like the Lissandra with great push into the Ari.
I believe so, but I'm not going to say for 100% sure.
Alright, that's fair. Now, Razok already fast recall up towards that top side. Finn, low mana, half HP. Anything they can do here?
Hex Flash is disabled at the moment, which is why we're not seeing it.
Copy.
Finn here trying to escape. Razok gets the stun against the wall, and there's really nothing you can do there as Finn.
Also bot lane Shadow if Mickey and Patrick want to push it in. Or just let it continue here. So they pick up the objective for themselves.
And with his dodge back to Mickey there, will be almost on his way to level 6, about halfway there right now, as is Mickey. But with Razok coming in from the side, Humanoid coming across as well. Marcoon will spot Razok on this control ward. Hylissang stepping forward, but Marcoon now spotted on a ward of his own. Razok going forward there. The champ, Humanoid across the wall, can land onto that Trundle, who flashes. Upset diving, looking for Marcoon, who went the wrong way from the tower. Hylissang able to get away down towards this bottom side, but Patrick still on the chase. Just needs a little bit of movement speed. The zoomies, anything from Yumi would be enough. Patrick whips him to death as he claims Excel's first kill of the series. Razok now hit level 6, and with Upset and Humanoid on their way, it's going to be a very difficult trade for Patrick and Mickey to survive. But they've got the final chapter, and they've got the apotheosis. Will it be the antithesis for them, though? Patrick cleanses away, knocked into the wall. They get one in response. Mickey now has to walk away, and Nuke coming in to try and save the day. Could look for a little bit more. Frozen Tomb not up to him, but he does have the flash. Orb of Deception going out from Humanoid. Mickey jumps onto his teammate. Upset caught with a long-range prowling projectile. Finn all the way down here as well. Upset will die, cleanses away the ignite, but can't survive through that. Finn lands the stun as well, and Excel come alive. 4 kills to 3.
A crucial fight there, and already look at them going back and forth.
And Excel continue to be a team that really likes to get early dragons, likes to get early heralds, whereas Fnatic do not.
Fnatic in turn, especially since they just used a herald in the mid lane.
Yeah, Razok's here as well. Yep. Patrick does have the ult, so does Mickey. Looking to try and clear out of the way, but the Cullen coming down means Patrick gets to dodge away, still knocked against the wall. The final chapter being used. Upset caught under the tower, but Razok's tanking it, and now Upset's on the chase. Mickey trying to get over to Marcoon if he can. Tidal Wave dodged, and he will escape. Sitting on the shoulders of a troll, that cat will get away.
Yeah, but I felt like that was just quite greedy, right? You're all this sitting currently.
There should be another tower going in the favor of Fnatic. Wonder knows that he's safe compared to Fnatic's pushing ability. It is very difficult to deal with. Wonder now makes his way over to mid. You can see Upset going to quickly grab the red buff.
But look at Excel. It looks like they want to continue with a contest here. Finn now coming in with the TP. His ultimate still not up either. Neither for Mickey. So they are a little bit at a disadvantage.
Razok going forward. Nuke with the stun here onto him. No flash on him. Remember, Patrick having to dodge away from Wonder. Another stun available for Wonder, but the knockback with the Keeper's Verdict is huge. Mickey charged away. Nuke puts a frozen turn on himself. Patrick still trying to get into this fight. Apotheosis is a possibility. Great 5-man Ring of Frost, but Fnatic still on the chase. The 5v4, Fnatic are advancing, pushing forward. Finn trying to get on that backline, but Patrick's already popped. Nuke next on the menu. The bubble finds its mark and finds its man. Wonder now chasing onto Mickey and Finn, and there's nothing the XL top support duo can do.
It's just a clean sweep from the fight. It was just a very well executed fight from Fnatic. Very patient play. They're going to drop the Herald down in mid as well. They secure the Dragon. They're going to secure another tower, and they're going to take firm control over the game.
And such a different Fnatic as well, coming out from week 8 that still looks struggling.
Now once again on Poppy, he's having a stormer of a performance, and I think the reason Fnatic are in, even in this series, is because Razok had an incredible week 8.
I think you take a look at that kill participation, because that's really the big one. The fact that Razok had to step up, no longer be an individual himself that's being played for, but being the one facilitating the star players you have on Fnatic. Excel.
Winter Prism going wide there. Upset getting jumped on there by Patrick, pulled back. Upset might fall first here. XL find one, but now Wonder comes in to join the party, and the Immortal Shield Bow isn't that for Patrick. He's still alive, gets the double. Razok taken out as well, but he will pay for it with his life. Now in a 3v3, XL make it a 2v3. Humanoid dashes away. No Spirit Rush charges left, and with a good pillar, the chase is on. XL and Finn are hungry, and they will take down the Nami. Bit of sashimi for them. They're looking for more. The nine-tailed fox might need 9 lives to get out of this one. A good route onto Marcoon, though, will keep him in spot as XL.
Coming up for them, potentially, for XL.
Look at all this healing reduction that's come out from Fnatic. They basically recognize how
it's been picked up as a second item for Razok, because if that has been put on towards Patrick, who is this reliable carry, well then that's a lot of the damage already shut down. Nuke more of a facilitator, and yeah, there you have it, Anathema on the kneeler. So I actually think that's quite clever from Razok coming out.
Has Flash, has Spirit Rush, gonna have to use one or the other. Spirit Rush is the choice. will escape with that to survive. Fnatic, though, starting up the Dragon, will secure it for themselves.
Wow, from Wonder, so small advantage still gained. Finn has the TP, Nukeduck has the TP, Humanoid not running it for the time being. There will be
Glacial path forward by Nukeduck to try and distract and dissuade them from going for this, but that is the Dragon secured. XL going! Marcoon gets it! Oh, I thought they'd given up, but he's 1-1 smite fight in the spike before. Can he get another? Humanoid going for the charm, looking for Nukeduck. Finn and Marcoon forced up towards the top side, pressing 2 months to Nukeduck. Means that Patrick gets him in time. Final chapter coming out. Patrick diving in, and Humanoid's already died. Fnatic thought they had the fight, but Patrick slams the door back in their face. 1 down. Patrick still on the chase, looking for upset perhaps, can dash forward. Vision denied in the pit. Nukeduck here as well. Trundle coming in from base. Marcoon on his way. Finn looking for the flank position. Nukeduck can go forward. Tidal wave just wide. 5,000 HP on the Baron as Marcoon can look to flash in the back of the pit. Glacial Tomb, the Fisher, everything onto Hylissang, but there's only the support dead. And now Patrick is isolated. No Yuumi on his shoulders, but Neela wins these apparently. Gwen is immune to everything apart from the skip and slash from the whip of Neela. Patrick wins out in a pure 1v1 against the Gwen. And if that's not the most delightful...
In team fights, she becomes absolutely unleashed, and she's so hard to lock down. 16 has just been hit as well. And Patrick not even around this Drake area. He's pushing the bot lane right now. They're not even fighting this one.
Fnatic will be able to secure their 3rd Dragon of the game. Marcoon, of course, could look for a steal once again, decides against it. Instead, they're just going to push in that bottom lane.
They're just going to try and stall Fnatic, I think. They can just have Patrick just take away the base himself. Look at how quickly he takes down these towers.
Absolutely slaps through them. He will take the inhibitor tower down towards this bottom side. Hylissang and Upset on their way to try and defend.
That's all they need, really. By securing that 3rd Drake, they still have a very clear win condition here. The biggest threat on the opposite side is Patrick. If they can get rid of him, find a good charm from Humanoid. Oh, but hang on a second, Patrick is on the hunt.
Humanoid needs to get away from this, but rush possibility. TP coming in as well. Marcoon already very low. Fnatic might have found the fight they were looking for. Wonder gets onto Patrick, exhaust. Stopwatch immediately used. Marcoon able to get away as well, but Nukeduck on the back line. An absolutely gorgeous frozen tomb. Wonder now pops a stopwatch of his own, but Nukeduck will fall. Finn will be next on the menu, and it's up to Patrick and Marcoon alongside Mickey to do it all. Oh, that was gorgeous. A deity by name and a deity by nature there for Patrick. Able to catch all of them in the ring. And now Patrick, Marcoon and Mickey can push in.
That is a man on a mission who does not want to be knocked out in the first game of playoffs. I think Fnatic, they're not too sad about this trade. Had this just been a normal Drake, you would have been like, yeah, great, what's Fnatic's going to use this for? But 4 Ocean Drakes with the soul now going over.
Nukeduck means that if they aren't able to actually close out the game right here, Fnatic are going to be stronger in the long run.
Yeah, I feel like that was just ring around DeRossi off themselves. Engage comes through now, though.
Wonder on that front line. Finn locked up. Cullen going out as well, and Finn doesn't really have anywhere to go. XL already lost 1. Fnatic still 5 members strong.
Minions, though. Look at the super minions
pushing
in the
into the base. Cannon minion here as well. That Baron up will be out of tower range. Nukeduck almost caught with Aqua Prism, but able to dodge away, keep himself out of jail for the moment.
Patrick, he just keeps using his Q on the tower, because remember that it does apply to structures, and he's slowly chipping away at this objective on the next wave. I don't think Fnatic can hold this line.
Look at those auto attacks. 1k per slap coming
Nukeduck
through.
half HP. Final chapter being used as well. Now the tower will fall, but what can XL get out of the rest of it? Because another Glacial Prison coming in. Razzle going to that back line. Wonder going in as well. Nukeduck has to pop the stopwatch. Upset diving forward into a Trundle pillar, but he still has the time to put the damage down. Frozen Tomb coming out as well. Marcoon jumped up. Patrick going in, looking for the back line, but Upset flashes and cleanses away. He manages to get 1. Razzle still in there. He should fall here as well as Marcoon is on the chase. A good pillar will come down. Hylissang though can heal him up. Shield him up. A good double stun as well with the Aqua Prism.
Dismounted.
And that is Mickey down, dismounted. Patrick still looking for something, but what can you do without the cat on your shoulders? Marcoon solo. Patrick stepping forward, has the GA. Apotheosis not an option for him. The GA locked up against the wall. Patrick healing up. He just doesn't die. Even his Guardian Angels are coming to save him. Marcoon stepping forward, the base is low. Finn and Nukeduck, they came on the backside of the fight, and they're able to take down the Nexus towers. Patrick, Marcoon, and Nukeduck still trying to defend against this. Marcoon low to the goal, he will fall as well. Glacial path forward, a 4-man ring of boss, and that's another one down. Upset down. Humanoid trying to dive around the fight as much as he can, but the Frozen Tomb is back up. And XL, they can see the win in their eyes. They can see the 1-0, and they will take it from Fnatic.
Oh, what a game 1 coming out of the playoff series between Fnatic and X. Down towards the bot. And that is a Finn classic.
I love wrong in these situations, as I often am. Here comes the charge, down towards the bottom side. The Aqua Prism coming out as well. It's dodged to the side. Twisted Fate coming in. Nukeduck looking for something with this Destiny. Hylissang will be the first to fall. Next up, Bradlock. Upset next on the menu, and all of XL get out alive. The dive, fantastic. The exhaust, the flash to cleanse from Upset will get him away for the moment. The Prowling projectile, not enough to lock him down. Humanoid joins the fight. Wasn't able to hijack away the Twisted Fate ultimate, meaning he was never able to get here in
And
time.
this is the second game in a row where XL is so willing to sack the top lane from Finn's point of view to get them. What do you say? The stars that kind of are not spotted, of course, is the facilitation of Nuke, the selflessness we've seen from him recently, and also
Glacial Prism gonna land once again. Hylissang surviving for a long time here. The final order from Patrick will be enough, but Razork comes in with a flash. Patrick trying to get away, keep his verdict. Here comes the dragon, and Smorg wants her treasure. Wonder takes a kill as Patrick falls.
crucially
Nice
there.
play.
Mickey was unbounding, so really making their way up there could be dangerous, but no. Swift Herald haven't even gone down yet. Now they turn onto it, but still, with Patrick down to one.
This puts more pressure on Fnatic. They're going to be forced to drop the Herald now to try and match that. And while they should be able to secure the tower, they're going to be one step behind and trying to keep up with XL's pace on the map.
And had Fnatic done that just 10 seconds earlier, they at least could have secured the first turret for themselves, traded that for the goal.
Right now, if we could quickly see what XL sees, observers. I'd love to know what information they have on the map right now. They see Upset, they see the Silas. Now
Patrick pops
Razork
the
will be
underhunt.
spotted.
Cullen coming out as well. Razork looking for the stun as the tower can't quite land it. And now the Glacial Prism will find him, but the Merc Tread's going to help him get away. Final chapter though still roots him up in place. Finn comes in with the charge and the Keeper's Verdict won't save Razork for long. Finn now in a bit of a bad situation as the Dragon's Descent is going to chase him in. Good stun onto Wonder there with the gold card from Nuke Duck. Last fight though, Fnatic now getting control of this blue side jungle, can push in and get this blue. Finn trading with Wonder still. Wonder ahead in this matchup as he was in the last, and you can see having been left alone with that top lane tower is giving him a few benefits. Frozen Fist is his first build here. Top lane tower is going to fall. Nuke Duck does have the TP as well, but Finn now dismounted. Skull has run away, and there's no one here to save you. Finn tries to heal up with a gold drinker, but it's not enough. Wonder able to tank the tower. Fnatic get their second kill of the game.
That is the one common mistake we've seen from
But it should be very low at this point. And they can just, it's like a few hits away. And then they can actually walk into the river and secure the Drake for themselves. Now, Nuke Duck,
Cleanse coming out, there's the root with the Everfrost. Cullen coming down as well, and Upset. He used the cleanse, but not too much, as Nuke Duck's just able to
land both his wildcards, on top of the fact that he was able to land the Everfrost as well to set up for the kill. He's definitely been on point this series. We'll see if he can continue that level of performance as Finn once again trading with Wonder.
Do you win this? Burnout ticking.
I have no idea.
Yeah,
Well, there's a
nor do I.
TF on the map, guys, so I mean, if Nuke Duck just decides to...
Patrick. He's going to be a key part of their damage in these fights, as he was in game one. Destiny coming out, Nuke Duck
No
for
cleanse.
their charge going in, but the Keeper's Verdict stopped with the unstoppable. Skull laughs in the face of a hammer, and they chase down Razork as well. 2 to XL, no reaction from Upset.
And it's just beautiful once again, the orchestration.
Observers
That's a
highlighting
deep-
it.
Okay,
They're
so
looking
Finn
for
has
Clegg.
charge. Finn has charge. Finn has charge. Finn has charge. Finn, check your mobile phone, mate. You've got charge. Finn, you have charge. There
Is
we
he
go.
gonna get it off? Oh,
And
good
the
block.
Humanoid with a great block because he does get caught out. Finn was trying to charge away, couldn't quite get past Humanoid.
And once again, due to those late reset timers, so the third Drake, uncontested, soul point now, just going over to XL. I think they're...
In fact, and it was 2016 the last time they got knocked out in this round of playoffs. In that first round, as Clegg looks to charge up towards the top lane and Humanoid's called out, trying to get away. The Everfrost coming out. Destiny stopped by the Everfrost. Nuke Duck gets a Sun card in once again, and Humanoid has nowhere to go. In a side lane, Humanoid dies.
And they have to fight them.
And they just have so many more tools to play multiple lanes as they set up around objectives. Right? You can put Finn down in bottom lane, he can TP in. You've got Destiny's come forward as well, and you can see Hylissang just caught out by Marcoon, who dashes across the wall. XL in prime position to take...
Never made it to playoffs, and even when they did, they got knocked out in the first round. They're looking to change that story today as Wonder maybe caught out.
Stun Card going in. Wonder still has the Dragon's Descent here, so should be able to jump away if he needs. They were trying to burn that before the fight began. The Dragon now available for XL and for Fnatic to fight. Glacial Prison going out. Nuke Duck able to cleanse away from it. Finn looking for that flank position. Wonder still has that Dragon's Descent. Dives onto the back line. Patrick has no Mickey to save him here. Nuke Duck once again with the Stun Card. Also going to cleanse away as well. And Patrick able to survive down towards the bottom side. Exhausted. Razork still chasing, but he just can't get close enough to this damn Civet. Upset flashes the wall into the midst of XL. Do they have the damage taken down? They do. Finn will get him. Humanoid now diving in with the Kingslayer with the healing, trying to do everything he can, but he just can't do enough. Razork gets one in response. It's a 2v2 left on the map. Supports and a top laner versus a jungler.
I can tell you right now, that damage is not fake from Finn as he is tearing Fnatic apart. He is on the hunt, he has a cat on his back, and he wants blood.
Finn still looking for the chase here. Bone Trap on the rope.
But he's also singled out. Need to be careful.
No flashes for anyone in this fight.
5,000 HP. On the Dragon, Keeper's Verdict just short. 3,000 on it now, Glacial Prison going out, it's smited, it's secured, Infernal Soul to XL, and you have to feel that Patrick will just burn through Fnatic. Shot after shot with the ricochet is enough. Patrick gonna take out one. There's a second as Kled on the back line able to get that. Wonder forced away. Patrick boomerang not quite there. Fnatic walk away, 3 members strong, but XL get the soul and will look for more. Wonder not gonna get out of this one. Marcoon hits him with the flail. Wonder tries to walk away. Wonder burning him. Okay, you guys got me excited for a second. Marcoon gets the kill.
But what a beautiful fight coming through from Aaron on the cards.
And how obnoxious is Finn in these fights? Kled just refuses to die, and he's causing so...
Smites off the back of Finn this game. It is a Cinderella story for them if they can take down Fnatic, although Fnatic haven't looked at their peak this year, I'd say. For XL to be able to pick up a win in this series would be absolutely monumental. Glacial Prism wide there. Inhibitor Tower the target for XL as they push in the top lane. Another boomerang coming out, and XL and Patrick are just able to advance, continuing to step forward. You can see the damage from Upset though. Patrick down to half HP. The inhibitor stands for the moment, but here comes Patrick once again. Steps back in the ricochets.
Boomerang?
A boomerang of this towards that tier 2 humanoid trying to defend. The rest of XL on the chase. No charge for Finn, remember, as he's around the side, but he's just trading onto Wonder. Dragon's Ascent, a possibility for Wonder. Might look for a trade here, but he's 2 levels down and in for a world of hurt if he does go in. One cannon minion survives for XL. Still a minute 20 on this Baron for them. They've broken one inhibitor tower. They're looking to make it 2, looking to put the final nail in the coffin of this game. Glacial Prism stolen away, but it's only onto Marcoon. Very at home in the ice is that Sejuani title. Wade used as well as Humanoid steps forward. A good act of Prism's only going to hit onto Finn though. And XL can
XL looking to continue the pressure, looking to break into the base of Fnatic once more.
Baron buff.
Razork going forward. Baron buff expires, as you say. Glacial Prism, they're going to hit onto Razork. Mikhails to cleanse him away. Dragon's Ascent onto the backline. The final chapter's only going to hit onto 1, but Wonder's already dead. The Dragon deceased, and XL looking to wreak hell amongst Fnatic. Patrick caught in the bubble, but that bubble is going to burst. Patrick stepping forward. A 2v3 forces Upset to cleanse away. Hylissang retreats back to the fountain as well. A triple for Patrick, and XL have the win in their eyes.
Yeah, despite no Baron buff, it just does not matter. The damage is too obscene, too obscure coming through from XL. And now they have a chance to just look Fnatic dead in the eye, try and take the second game of the series. But Fnatic still available for fighting back, but Upset, he does not have it in him this time around.
XL, the Nexus Towers, their focus, they will take them both. The Nexus there as well, but they want a little more blood. Hylissang forced to flash away. XL one step away from the furthest they've ever been in playoffs.
This is really interesting because it just gives another carry threat on XL's side.
Let's have a look at what Upset is up to here.
Look for Patrick, gets behind him with the exhaust as well. Patrick's going to be shielded up. Mickey trying to put some damage back down, but Patrick's on the wrong side of this one. Hylissang burned both his
Oh, this is crucial. Look at the positioning on the map as well. He's going to be forced to go the other way around. Razork's on red buff.
What is happening right now?
Where are you going, Patrick? Where are you going? Where are you going, Patrick? Where are you going, Patrick? Nowhere to go. Razork catches him. Patrick dies.
Dead.
He knew he had to be careful of the stun in the kit.
Yeah. I mean, not everyone does, and it varies depending on the situation, Medic.
Here's another stun.
Slice and Master coming out. Finn looking for the damage here onto Wonder. Marcoon in the area as well. Not back there from Wonder, but even with his flash, he hasn't really got anywhere to go. He realizes it. Finn will be gifted the kill. First blood for XL this game.
And great productivity still.
Good, but it's not been enough to carry. However, Twitch, everyone here has experienced it in a solo queue game. That game where you're 10k gold up, the enemy mid laner, the enemy top lane, enemy jungle doesn't get to play, but that Twitch, that goddamn Twitch, has still been able to win the game.
Making some forward here. Final chapter coming out. Wild Growth used as well. Cleanse, and there's the first kill of the game for Upset. 1-0-1 now on the Twitch. Mickey once again.
Using that Herald as we already spoke about, so both teams currently happy with this one. First turret still to go down, unless Wonder is clapping away the bot side turret, but Nukedog also with a potential first blood turret on the top side if he gets it, and it looks to be he will be the one taking it.
Level 11 now on Nukedog. Dramatic cooldown reduction on the ultimate means he's going to have that one up available way more often.
I was waiting.
Expected too much.
I think it's like
I'm going to say 90
seconds.
seconds. I'm going to say 90. That's my
Something
guess.
like that.
140, 115, 90 as level 3. So it's 115 right now. Obviously has some ability haste as well, so we'll reduce it. Keeper's Verdict going down. Marcoon locked up with the Glacial Prism. The chase is on. The final chapter coming out. Upset trying to get in behind them, but Nukedog now spots him. The fear onto Upset. The jump across the paranoia coming out. Upset feared away from the fight and really now has to look for the re-engage. Nukedog low flashes. Dustbringer with a bit of movement speed for him as well. Good block from Marcoon. What is the flank situation? It doesn't matter. Upset with cyanide in his veins takes the kill. Poisons Nukedog.
Really good play from Fnatic overall. They punished the regression there from XL. Control ward helped give him information on where Nukeduck was, so he was able to get that last tick off. Another kill goes into his back pocket. Now
Finn on the flank, slicing mouse from outside, has nothing to get out of this. The cleanse not enough. Knocked back with the keeper's verdict, but a stun into a fear, into another stun comes out. Great cast from Wonder, disengages the fight, but Razork walking wounded back to his base. Gonna need some CPR to get out of this one.
Yeah, 5 versus 4 situation. XL, they managed to find a play out of nowhere again. They just dive them under the turret. They get the kill. They get the mid lane.
They're like, okay, Finn could be
like,
here.
where is
Let's
Finn?
make sure we know that he's there. Nukeduck still pushing in that top lane, though. I think XL will just give this one up.
Yep.
Marku might step forward, looks for the smite, doesn't land it. This time, it goes over to Razork. Paranoia used. That's Nukeduck's, I believe.
Yeah, which combo, of course, with Yuumi, it can be just as scary. Here comes Upset.
Looking for it. Final chapter coming out. Patch is going to be rooted up, but immediately the Mikhail's coming out, and now look at him stepping forward because of the paranoia. Upset went too deep, and XL pounce once again. Their collapse, just absolutely beautiful. Humanoid now trying to get away with the other flash. Finn with the flank, the slicing mouse from Humanoid down. Wonder tries to flash away. The blasting barrel will push him back, and that's another for XL. Fnatic went too deep, and XL just clapped them.
This game lived or died for Fnatic by Upset here, and he decided to face check it while the paranoia was active. They had the ping ward in the bush, but Nukeduck immediately went for a blackout there.
Razork looking for the chase here. Hylissang there as well. Mickey coming in from the side. Razork still with the damage, but the dustling and movement, the movement speed for Mickey as well. Gets Nukeduck out. Baron started by XL. Razork, no flash. No Hex Flash, of course, as well. He's going to be body blocked. He's going to be marked by Mickey and by Finn. Razork can look for Mickey here. The hammer comes down. He'll get one. Hylissang will fall as well. TP coming in. Finn, you need to get back in the pick. Take the blast cone or something. Pops it. Keeps Razork away. Markoon jumps across. He knows if Razork's not in the pit, there's no smite there, but Razork's still on the chase. Trying to do everything he can to deny these Barons off of XL. That's 3. Razork with a triple. 1 recall will come through. Nukeduck, where you going to go? You got flash.
Paranoia in 2 seconds. Let's see if he can use that to get away.
Humanoid has cannon ult.
Paranoia. Everybody's coming to get you. Nukeduck dies. 4 kills over to
the pot. It could be history repeating itself for Fnatic.
Oh, credit to Razork, though.
Yeah, doing everything that
in yourselves.
Here we go. The dragon has been started. Information. They do not see the cannon.
Blast cone
is
they
there.
do not know.
Blast cone is there. Upset doesn't have flash.
Does Finn see Upset? I think he does.
Finn looking for it. Blast cone. Humanoid standing there as well. Patrick pushing in the mid lane. They'll give it up. They want Patrick on the inhibitor tower instead. They might try and stop the ports. The back's coming out, but Patrick's already taken half that tower's health.
I mean, this is a team already in the series that have been willing to give up the Ocean Soul for the Baron itself. So giving up that 1 Cloud Drake here for the inhibitor turret in the mid lane, surely something they'll be happy about. And still,
Look at Wonder. Look at Wonder. He's looking for this flank on a control wall.
spotted on Vision. Finn is
He's going
survived.
all the way. He's been spotted and Finn is there, and Wonder's in the midst of 5. Wonder dodges away from the Glacial Prison, but there's nowhere for him to go. XL get another.
He's 2013.
Lemon Dogs.
Yeah, it was Lemon Dogs where he first met Faker. The famous Swain versus Ari. We see a pick on the bot lane.
Coming out for a good stopwatch, and Razork was in the area. Hylissang there as well. Good stun. Will slow them down. Humanoid looking to counter slicing mouse. So final chapter coming out. The root's going to land. And now XL have to all come down towards this bottom side to try and protect Nukeduck, but they cannot do it. Nukeduck down. Fnatic find a pick.
An inhibitor for our bot tier 2. If you want to push for it, then be my guest. But look, they're immediately going to back off. XL, they're making their way towards the inhibitor. It looks like that Fnatic is going to have to give this one off, but Wonder has made it back.
He was Verdict gets the knockback. Wonder has retreated, as you say, so is Razork. Humanoid looking for a flank position here. Fnatic being caught out by this once before, and that control ward is still there. Humanoid on the chase. Mickey trying to get out of this as well, but he's exhausted immediately. TP coming in for Finn. Humanoid's already down! Patrick just slices them up with the boomerangs. Mickey's going to fall, though, with the rat-attack. The spray and pray coming out. Patrick walks away. Markoon trying to retreat as well, but the poison is ticking, and that arsenic will burn through Markoon. Stopwatch coming out. TP coming as well as Nukeduck looks to get up to that backline. Dives onto Upset. 1 down. Patrick continues to just dish out the damage with boomerang after boomerang. And Patrick is just unkillable.
He gets the
with
stun.
The flash stun. From long range, he finds the shuriken. Razork gets the stun into the wall, but Razork, you have to feel what for. Patrick still has the GA. Hylissang will die. XL will wipe them up. Do they look for the Baron or the win?
The thing is, Upset committed his flash to getting a kill onto Mickey, and in the moment it felt worth it, but in hindsight you can see that it just wasn't. He left himself...
Cloud Soul. Nukeduck pushing in the mid lane. XL might make...
They're giving it up again.
They know they've got the Baron.
They don't care.
Push him for double inhib. Push him for double inhib. That's what they're going to do. No Baron empowered recalls on the side of Fnatic. 3 members just spent a while taking that. It's 8 seconds before they get back.
They need to be careful though, because when Upset comes around, he's coming out with Home Guards and the cat on top of him. He's actually going to... Oh,
he stopped his recall. What are you doing? Oh, it's...
Because this is going to be a lot of movement speed. Yes, of course, Noob Dog can persuade it with the paranoia coming through, but all eyes...
Right now has the death gap complete and can rip through the front line of Fnatic. Upset yet to have his ultimate come off cooldown. XL continue the siege with the Baron, only lasts 15 more seconds. I don't know if they can break into the base just yet, but they're gonna try.
Paranoia, final chapter, onto the backline. Marcoon is low. Stopwatch coming out from Humanoid. Mickey on the front line though with the wild growth, trying to keep himself alive. Patrick putting the damage down, but he's just sliced up by Humanoid. A great slicing match.
Patrick's still alive.
Humanoid almost down. Upset stepping forward though, and this is great for Fnatic. They find 3 kills so quickly. Patrick trying to put the damage down, but the GA will only bring him back in the midst of the enemy team. Nothing he can do to get out of this one. Fnatic find 4.
A massive team fight win for Fnatic.
This might be a really bad call by Noob Dog. Razork is around Upset as well in the vicinity. He does have that teleport, but...
Paranoia popped. Razork looking for it. Nuke Duck looking for that fear as well. Upset on his way, now spotted. Nuke Duck trying to get away from this one. What are XL doing on the rest of the map? Well, Finn is pushing in the top lane as he tries to put some damage down. Ambush coming out from Upset will get the chase on. Nuke Duck's going to try and turn it around with the fear, but Upset could just auto space away from that, and Nuke Duck will fall. XL still looking for the inhibitor in the top lane. Can they get it in time, or will Fnatic be able to react quickly enough to defend their inhib? It looks like the inhib's gone, but the final chapter's coming out. Keeper's verdict as well. Final chapter's going to land 2 routes. Wonder coming from the side, has the flash, has the body slam, has everything he needs to get onto Mickey. And now the chase continues. And Fnatic are looking for the hope, looking for the light, the last vestige for them. But they walked into Patrick, and Patrick is not yet dead. He finally falls. He was able to get 2. Finn and Marcoon walking away wounded, trying to find some field hospital of hope. But Upset will take them. If you're tanking Baron, you do 50% damage to it. Upset there, not even doing DPS to this Baron. Marcoon can still look to get in. Upset forced away. Paranoia popped. They're looking for the TP into the Paranoia play. They're looking for damage here. Marcoon going in. Nuke Duck dives onto Humanoid, but Marcoon's already dead. Nuke Duck was there too. TP now coming in. Fnatic could try and turn this one around. Counter Paranoia used. Flash away by Nuke Duck. Fnatic
Rather Elder is on the cards here. 4 members of XL walk into the River of Death, and what will they be met by?
The waiting arms of Fnatic, the open jaws of the beast. TP coming in by Humanoid. XL start to disengage. Patrick now starting to step forward. Paranoia's TP in by Finn. He's looking for the back door. He's looking for something out of this. Can you get there quickly enough? The Elder taken. Of course, no empowered recalls, but he just comes up and Upset just opens up on a Mickey. Mickey able to get a bit of a shielding up, but it's not enough. Upset flashing forward. And you said he reminded you of Reckless. Well, Upset wins this one.
Upset with the massive triple kill to turn the game around. Fnatic, they're going to shut down Finn as well. Oh, Finn actually gets a kill, but the Elder should secure that one. And now Fnatic have members alive. They have a wave in mid lane, and it looks like Fnatic are not down and out just yet.
Marcoon has the ultimate. The cleanses off QSS. There are some Mikhails available, so Marcoon, it's going to be a really tough task to clear the mid-game wave. You have to sacrifice your life for it. You have to somehow trim it away, but no, actually, no, Fnatic, they're not even going for it. They say, screw it, we have the Elder.
Get this Baron, they can reset, and then they can push out with the double buffs for at least a short period of time.
That last item waiting to come through on Patrick, so there is a difference in the 2 carries.
The Baron is up for another 2 minutes. The Dragon drops off in 10 seconds. Fnatic is looking to get as much as possible.
Helicopter comes out just short by Razork, 3 seconds on the Elder, and XL can now look for the re-engage.
Look at Kennen, look at Kennen.
Good position for the flank, getting off the back line, that's Paranoid. Immediately they dive onto the Twitch. Slicing Razork coming out as well, and they're getting into the GA. Patrick trying to open up onto Humanoid, Nuke Duck on the back line, but that Twitch is going to come back alive. It's all on Patrick. Can he slice through Fnatic quickly enough? Humanoid healed up. Patrick stepping forward though, Nuke Duck trying to get away towards the backside of the fight. Razork still on the chase, Upset there as well. Wonder doing what he can. Humanoid maybe looking for a re-engage. Nuke Duck going to be chased out by Razork and by Hillerstang. The fear going down. Nuke Duck with a Dustbringer gets himself a little bit more movement speed. The Paranoid projectile block there as well. Another fear coming out. Razork able to dodge away and then back in, and Nuke Duck will fall. Upset there with the rest of his team, and the Fnatic have been able to disengage. They got the inhibitor, and they get everyone out.
It costs XL so much. Finn does have that teleport. I don't think he'll have to use it. As Fnatic, they're just going to be the team coming into XL's base here.
Pushing forward, Fnatic. They will be able to take this inhibitor pretty much for free. XL trying to defend, trying to find some way back. Of course, only game 3 of the series. This XL 2-0 up right now. Spot for world qualification on the line as Upset opens up. Spray and pray coming out good. Cleanse away, and Patrick ticking away, but it still have the GA. Nuke
Hold the shield!
Wow.
Oh, it's close.
I mean, that's a lot more XL favored than I thought it would be.
with the position Fnatic is in, this looks like it's their game to lose. But the TP flank,
Upset is isolated.
Upset isn't with the team. Finn coming in with that slicing maelstrom, looking for Wonder as well, but Upset can join this quite late. Paranoia coming out, Upset. Look at the positioning of Upset. He can just open up on the sideline. Immediately, Marcoon, that was bloody gorgeous. Patrick's still alive. The GA will be popped, but XL are going to win the fight. Marcoon, take a bow. You beautiful man. Immediately locks up the Twitch and locks XL a spot in the second round.
I can't believe he's just done that, dude. Nukedog's going to defend the base. He still has to teleport. Wonder's going to be backing, and they're still looking. Razork the stun. Can they get him here?
Marcoon's still on the chase. Razork with a lot of movement speed through that phase rush. Patrick, there's no minion wave really apart from this cannon to get a TP in. Wonder, Hillasang, and Razork against the world, against all of XL to try and hold on to some small bit of hope in this game. The cannon minion going to be clean out. Wonder trying to step forward, but Patrick's doing exactly the same. The knockdown.
Patrick's in! Wonder! What's happening?
Wonder!
Wonder was able to do it! Wonder was able to find the kill on the Patrick! Mickey will also die! Wait a goddamn minute! Fnatic have held the line, and XL will fall short!
And now the Elder Drake is alive as well. Upset has just respawned XL. They could have gone for the Elder instead. They wanted the victory after a tense moment. Wonder's TPing to top now instead. What?
Unbelievable! Marcoon with the hero engage onto Upset was able to win the fight, but then Wonder does one better, and can he now secure the win for Fnatic?
Finn trying to survive, they're trying to keep these Nexus towers alive. Humanoid locked up underneath the tower. Stopwatch just in time. That final shot might have been enough. The slicing master coming in as well. Marcoon trying to defend. Wonder's going to fall low. He will fall to those Nexus towers. But his
they got
team
the wave.
will
They got
clean
the
them up. They
minions.
got the wave, but Upset is walking in. There's double supers in the bottom lane. There's no way that XL can do anything about it. The Fnatic faithful had to have some pretty damn big hope for this one. But Fnatic keep the series alive.
I thought that XL had done it.
He does have the chance to do that. There are immobile carries towards that bot side of the map. You can go towards that middle lane, try to pick up this early
Attack, so Humanoid not getting that exchange he wanted. He is running that Doran shield, so he is expecting to take a lot of harass in this lane, but Nukedog should be the one driving it forward. Razork now, not spotted on vision, has that pink ward. Nukedog may be forced to use his flash here.
Yeah, Pillar comes down. Nukedog flashes, dodges away from the chains. Humanoid flashing forward as well. Nukedog might not have charm, doesn't have it. Razork on the board with Humanoid. First blood to Fnatic. I mean, the problem with that is we keep talking about XL facing Misfits, so it's kind of spoiled.
Nice spoiler, Medic. Of course, the winner of this will be facing against someone next week. But the other team will be going home. Their competitive year will come to an end, and they will have to wait for next year in order to compete once more. Fnatic first on the objective should secure this, and here comes Humanoid.
In a really good position. Marcoon has the decoy, has the flash, but the tidal wave will lock him up, and Marcoon goes down. Fnatic 2 kills to the good. Keep pushing forward here. They have that Rift Herald as well. Nukedog's going to have to dodge away from Wonder here. Slices and dices forward. Flashes in as well. Wonder looking for him. And Nukedog still has the spears. Wonder. Okay. Yep.
Yeah,
Okay,
that
so
was not good.
Marcoon is hovering where Patrick and Mickey, of course, is shoving in. And then on the bot side instead, you see Razork is down. And now Wonder getting dove. No flash, no ultimate.
That's a great dive from XL. Mickey taking up the tower. Heals himself with the You and Me. Or the Zoomies, I think it's called, and we'll be able to take it. The tower in the bot side will fall here. Razork and Upset have enough damage between the two of them to help this Rift Herald charge forward. That's 5 plates in the bottom lane. Upset with a 700 gold advantage. Patrick on the Nilo in the top side. He's using that Formless Blade. You know, he's trying to put some damage down, but you're never going to be able to match a full Rift Herald charge.
But this is going to be the big one. Who's going to come down to help you defend this turret? Finn still alive. Turret down to 1.5 HP. Mickey coming out of a base, but nothing to stop this, so more.
He can look for a kill.
Finn very far. Remember, 2 turrets has been taken down. He does not have a flash. He's got the Ignite in. All right, let's have a look at the long run.
Arctic Assault has been used. Tries to dodge away from the pillar, knowing that Razork could use it here. Humanoid's going to join as well. Finn just trying to put the fancy feet on, but it's pretty difficult when you're sitting on the back of a board to dodge around. Humanoid with his 2nd kill of the game.
Long walk to freedom. I don't know. Never watched it. But on the top side instead, Marcoon is in the vicinity of this red buff. Mid lane is coming through as well with Nukedog. Can try and look for Upside. He does still have that flash and cleanse.
Marcoon has
A fog of war here.
Upset trying to get away. Flashes, dashes, manages to escape with that Gale Force as well. Marcoon, though, will take the
Small win for XL as they will finally trade this tower back. But Fnatic off to a really great start, and this was the goal of their composition. Remember, they have Finn is in the vicinity. It's likely going to be a scrap. Here we go, XL. Face checking into the brush. They
Razork.
found Razork.
Very much on his lonesome here.
What's
Does
up?
flash away, but the charm's going to connect the Glacial Prism going out as well, and Razork with the Cyclone is down. Marcoon takes him, Wonder TPing in. Hitter's looking for the Tidal Wave, but that's only going to hit onto the clone of Marcoon. Wonder now next on the menu, slicing away, but he's getting cut down by Marcoon. The Yuumi coming in as well. Nuke Duck onto the back line. Patrick finally joining the fray. Humanoid's going to be stunned up here. Upset charmed. Humanoid, nothing he can do. XL! Clean up 4 in the river.
And just like that, it was a fumble of a flash. It was a team fight that goes in the favor.
Inventories means that these Fnatic wards that have been placed will stick around in that river. Tidal Wave coming out, Withheld, looking for the charge in. TP behind by Humanoid here. Wonder's collapsing as well. A great Everfrost, the cleanse away by Patrick. They're trying to Cyclone onto Humanoid, trying to collapse onto him, but the Apotheosis was stolen away. Humanoid has to flash though, living for just long enough to get taken out by Marcoon. Red Smite there, I believe, was just enough. Nuke Duck looking for the chase. Nuke Duck, it's his year. He can sense it. Patrick will take it, but Nuke Duck is on fire.
And XL, they're coming up big right now. Humanoid with the flank looked good, but it wasn't good enough. He stole away the ultimate from Patrick. He didn't have enough damage to take him down.
Pressure points at different locations.
When XL joined the league, they talked about a 2-year plan. It's a little bit too late.
But objectives are starting to make their way back out onto the map, and XL are currently in control.
Oh, well, you say that. They're looking in a 4 versus 3.
Down. Patrick trying to trade here in there. Finn going towards the side as well. Good Glacial Prism, Tidal Wave coming out. Patrick's going to have to flash away. Nuke Duck on a long flank here is going to be spotted by that ward. No real options to re-engage. Wonder with the flash stun into the Aqua Prism. Perfect from Wonder. Nuke Duck didn't realize he was spotted, didn't realize he'd been sighted by the enemy, and because of that, he pays.
And they don't have Marcoon ultimates, they don't have Nuke Ducks, and they don't have Patrick's. So in that regard, they just don't want to risk that fight. They know they have the scaling aspect as well.
Yamato himself was that this team, at the minimum, should be in the finals.
Now, vision control once again coming through from Fnatic. They're playing around these pockets. Marcoon, they do not have the vision right now, so they need to be careful.
Humanoid charmed out of the chains there, looking for the Cyclone as well. Humanoid has to flash away. Patrick trying to put the damage in from the side, but he's going to be culled. Upset. Doing some damage as well, but look at Marcoon taken out by Razork. Finn trying to get back in onto the Trundle here. The Subjugate coming down. Junglers both dead on either side. The disengage happens. Humanoid has the TP.
Though. That pillar zoned XL away from the tower. They should be able to secure it.
Finn still has ultimate if they're looking. I think there's still Nuke Dog ultimate if they're trying to get on Wonder. Of course, Opposite still has that cleanse. They're just going to let them get away with that mid lane turret. And the tension continues.
Ooh. The ult, the flash from Hylissang.
Re-engage can happen here because Humanoid has
behind.
that TP. He's on a wall, he's been spotted. Finn might look for him just to slow him down. Glacial Prism stolen away, but Finn tanks it. The charm once again, Wonder deleted. He dived in, but the charm hits, and now on the backline, Patrick takes out one. It's only Hylissang though, and Upset's still alive as is Humanoid. Finn going back in. Nuke Duck trying to do what he can, but he just can't quite do enough. Humanoid healed. Humanoid on his shoulders. The stopwatch, the charm just in time. Nuke Duck will take him out.
Absolutely a huge fight coming through.
The overheal passive she gets too, with the shielding and the...
Yeah.
So in turn, she has to, yes, we get it, gentlemen. She heals a lot.
Just wanted to remind people that she gets healed a lot.
And there's a Yuumi on top of her, which, okay, great. So, Bush has been ping-boarded.
Marcoon going in. Glacial Prism only onto Hylissang. Upset putting the culling down. Hylissang will fall first. Humanoid trying to get onto the backline. Patrick with the Apotheosis. The charm going out as well. And look at the healing onto Patrick. Wonder trying to dive in onto the backline. Patrick there. Cleanse not quickly enough. 3v4 now for Fnatic. Oh, 4v4 still. Upset was able to get away towards the top side of the fight.
That's pretty big though.
Has won 2 smite fights so far. 2 50-50s have gone in favor of XL, and Marcoon could look for it. No flash for him though. Dragon down to 800.
He has 1 ward outside the pit, and he has the control ward. Fnatic now no.
6,000 HP on it. TP coming in.
They're going to finish this. They're going to finish it.
They're looking for it down to 2,000. It's going to get smite. It's taken by Razork! It is taken by Razork, and he's going to try to get the hell out of there. The Cyclone coming in as well, but Humanoid dives onto the back line. The Everfrost coming out as well. Stopwatch popped. Patrick on the front line. He's going to get taken. And Fnatic and Razork have found it. Their way back into this series. Marcoon forced away. Razork with the steal. Upset with the follow-up. And it's enough for Fnatic to continue fighting XL.
XL tried to rush the Baron down. They thought they had it, but Razork comes up clutch once again. The hero for Fnatic this series. Makes the impossible happen, steals away.
Tribute helping him out a little bit as the minions are cleared in the mid lane. 6,000 gold now, the lead for Fnatic. They're pushing in 2 lanes.
Yeah, they can just continue here. Wunder on the top side, rest of them in the mid lane. Humanoid and experience for XL. How much more can they get with it? Still, less than 1 minute on this Baron buff.
With their backs. firmly against the wall, and the dragon has
Humanoid.
been started. Humanoid waiting for his prey.
Straight into Humanoid to cleanse away. He's trying to get away with the exhaust as well, and Razork's doing what he can. Now the dragon there. Razork low, the tidal wave coming out as well. Wonder flashed in, but he was knocked up immediately. Wonder able to get out. No, he's not. He's taken out by Marcoon. Razork ticking. Smite just to make sure he's alive, but that means the Smite's down for the next little while. XL can look for the bush, can push in, can push forward. Humanoid charm. Humanoid charm. The stopwatch. The Mikhail's coming out as well. The TP now in by Finn. They're looking to try and catch out Humanoid. The dragon forfeited by Fnatic. Should just back away here. It will only be XL's second of the game, but signs of hope for XL.
Fnatic can afford.
Take a little upset. We were just talking about his items. He reaches 5. Now Guardian Angel available, so even if he does get picked up by a charm, then that's in turn going to buy time for Humanoid. It's aggressive, and they're on Vision once again. This has not been swept out.
Control wood's been put around the side. There's no sweeper for them. Marcoon now stepping forward. Fnatic waiting. They know that Nukeduck's there for the Banshees. Oh, Nukeduck's going to have to spirit rush away. Upset goes in and immediately melts him. They're looking for the damage on the Upset. That Ignite is ticking. He'll go into the GA. The heal not quite quickly enough. Now it's on
Vision.
Humanoid now has it.
No vision in the pit. 8,000 on the Baron. Humanoid able to dodge away, and Fnatic disengaged. They're looking for Patrick. Wonder going in, just wants to stun, just wants to get onto that backline. The AD carry still alive though, and Patrick trying to dive onto Upset. Yeah, Proteus will pull it too. Upset able to get the stun out though, and that's enough. Wonder stuns up Patrick, and Fnatic stun XL as they continue the reverse sweep. It will be 2 for Fnatic. They can push in here, maybe not quite get the win, but the Baron and those inhibitors, their targets.
A single big pick onto Nukeduck is all Fnatic need to find a commanding fight. They have all 5 members alive. Razork is trying to interrupt the backs, but Fnatic have their eyes on the Nexus, and Fnatic have their eyes on Game 5.
Wait a minute, if he gets away, and he does, there's still 2 members. They can take care of the Wayne. Nukeduck has the ultimate. They might just get the inhibitor, and this is not the game.
Wonder's going to TP. Wonder's going to TP.
Trying to clear out the wave, Ari will do it with the Orb of Deception. Everfrost coming in from the side as well, and Humanoid's going in now. Upset still alive though, Marcoon trying to dive around. Nukeduck trying to do the same, but Nukeduck's low. There's 1 minion left, and that 1 minion is all Fnatic need.
Great call on the TV.
We're going to Game 5.
And against the Yumi.
Of course it will be the Gwen, no real surprises. So when we look at XL's comp, a very traditional... Listen, I don't even know what a gherkin is. You expect me to come up with a clever
because I didn't.
Patrick looking for trade here though. Marcoon perhaps going on to Upset. Dash away by Upset means he's safe. Razork coming in from the side as well. Patrick has to run away from this one. Low on health. The heal coming out from Fnatic. They look for the chase. Razork, of course, no flash on him, but can get the damage down. Exhaust going out. Patrick low. The shields, the heal, not enough. Hillesang takes 6.
And Fnatic will draw first blood.
They come around, and Mickey almost manages to keep him alive, but Hilly, with a clutch flash.
Ebb and flow from
exactly.
Hilly there.
It's a classic.
It's a support stream right there.
What they've now said is, well, I'll wave the screw bot lane. Let's go top lane instead.
Wonder looking for the ghost away, gets knocked up, but the needlework heals him up just a little bit. Slap from the Forge God, Finn with a solo kill.
Didn't get Vision, just make sure his AD carry can walk up and farm, and that might be the death sentence.
Never mind. Upset was very
here we
sneaky before on his Twitch. Guess who was hiding now?
Aqua Prison coming out. Glacier Prison, though, a little bit stronger there for XL. Upset now has to try and get away from this one. Has the cleanse. No flash for him. Razork coming in from the side, but he's now in a 1v3 as Upset went the long way around to get back towards his tower. 1 kill over to XL. Patrick still putting the damage down.
Wonder TPing in. The dragon has been reset, and that is the Nami ultimate out.
Yeah, Wonder actually.
Oh, that's the ult as well.
Down as well. Wonder TP to the mid lane tower because, of course, we are free 14 minutes, so can't go to a ward or anything. Marcoon look for the back line. Glacier Prison coming out. Wonder behind them now, and Marcoon is low. Humanoid diving forward. Marcoon down. Patrick with the final chapter coming out, but Wonder able to dodge away from it. And Fnatic gain total control of the river, their second kill and their first dragon of the game.
Such a sloppy team fight. I thought for sure that XL would have just been able to pick that up.
The person we have to keep our eyes on is Finn. He's still in a bit of an awkward position here, especially with Razork and Hillesang hovering in the topside jungle.
The big one is as well, who's going to take care of the second charge here? Who's going to stop them from continuing on with the siege if they want to? Humanoid now pushing in the mid lane, moving into Fog of War, could be the assistance they need. On the top side, still looking for Finn.
All of the Forge God coming out. Steadfast Presence Spin, he cannot reactivate it, and the culling is enough. Finn taken out by Upset. The Riftail died to Wonder down towards that bottom side, but the charge continues in by Marcoon. Needlework to try and clear out the wave. Upset still looking for the tower here, but it's going to be a tier 2. Down towards that bottom lane. Wonder has to dash away. Tier 2 for tier 1. Not even the full tier 1 for Fnatic. They might just get it on the rebound, though.
Wonder playing the fire.
Will be able to get away. And that will be 1 tower traded.
There, final chapter came out It's pretty big. Longer than a minute cooldown right now. Razork trying to get him from the side as well. Finn, you're going for a dive here. Hylissang pops the tidal wave. Bellows Breath will dodge it. Aqua Prism coming out as well, though. Finn down to half HP. Nuke joins the fray. Razork trying to get the sweep around here. Humanoid up in the top lane. Does have a TP and a ward. Down towards the bottom side of the lane if he so desires to use it. Upset culling like he's Edward as Razork goes forward. Keeper's verdict just short. Call of the Portugal now coming in as a Humanoid TPs on the aforementioned ward. Glacial Prison used onto Razork. Finn trying to get away from Humanoid, but the chase is on. And Finn doesn't really have anywhere to go. Bellows Breath not enough to save him. Wonder takes the kill.
The pressure is starting. You can, but not take that fight if you're not willing to do it. And I think XL for them, the question then becomes, when are we really feeling comfortable? When are we finding the team fight? Because right now they've not been able to do it, while as Fnatic, they keep pressuring forward. Zoning Colin coming out, trying to force them away for the turret so they can continue on with the siege. Rift Herald, of course, was taken by Razork. They can continue with that on the bot side. And what's really going to stop that? They already have control of the enemy jungle. You can see it now with Humanoid moving around. Razork coming for Finn.
Bellows Breath going out there. Finn should be able to get underneath the tower. Needlework being used by Wonder, but the charge will come forward. Finn, you got the Call of the Forge God if you so desire it here. Marcoon looking at that flank position as well. There's the Call of the Forge God. Hits Humanoid. Hits Razork as well, but Finn's just looking to clear out the Rift Herald. Hylissang has that blast code. Steadfast presence stopped them, but Razork caught underneath the tower. That's one over to XL. The chase really begins here. Patrick with the spell shield. Wonder low. Final chapter coming out. Hylissang. XL have gone fishing and they caught themselves an army as they take another one. Nukeduck with 2 charges. Prowling projectile hits the charge. Especially for Fnatic, you know. Made worlds every time, apart from once in their history.
Razork spotted on vision here.
Razork spotted, as you say, they look for upset, cleanses away. Call of the Portrait going out, hits onto Hylissang. Mickey diving forward. Hylissang flashes across the wall. Tidal wave now being used in response. Nukeduck nowhere near this. He TP's in, but he's in the tri-bush right now. Humanoid exhausted immediately. Patrick able to get out of the back of the fight, but Finn has been sacrificed with the rest of XL. Nukeduck now joins the Barney, joins the fray as he looks for something, but he just can't find it. Fnatic get one and get the hell out of there.
Once again, a messy fight coming through there, and it was a
small skirmishes. Let's have a look back at this initial fight. The ultimate onto Upset forces the clans out. They see an opportunity to fight, but look, Patrick's already running away.
looking to camp around that bush there, hoping someone's going to face check. Remember, Upset still doesn't have cleanse.
But why would you face check? Like, there's no one coming anywhere on the map. There's no point really to face check this as Fnatic. They just get mid lane prior. Wonder caught out just a little bit.
That's the Ghost.
Ghosts forward with the needlework. Charm going to land there as well. Here the Sank was caught with the Glacial Prism. Call of the Forge got stolen away, and Humanoid's going to try and use the counter onto Patrick. Doesn't quite connect, but Finn and Marcoon now split from the rest of the team. Patrick stepping forward, Vision in there with the control wards for them. Nukeduck now has the Yumi on his shoulders. Finn, once again, the first to fall. Charm dodged by Wonder with a stopwatch. Nukeduck, one more Spirit Rush charge. Where are you going to go?
Too lenient when it comes to these Drakes. I think there have been very clear windows where they can contest them, but they've been giving them up for free, always fighting ahead of the objective, rather.
But now 40 seconds,
that one
of
got
course,
away from me a little bit.
to this Cloud Soul, that it would be Fnatic now looking to take control of that river.
Here we go. Call of the Forge got available. Glacial Prison just short. They're looking for Wonder. They know that Hallowed Mist is down. Keeper's Verdict hits Finn. No Call of the Forge God now as they look. Razzle dives onto Patrick, but Patrick's still able to get out alive, and Razzle being chased off towards the top side. Wonder going in as well with the needlework. Humanoid diving forward. They want to get on this Civet, and they have done exactly that. Severed her from her life force. They find two as Mickey falls as well. Marcoon and Nukeduck can only stand and watch and try and dash away, but Marcoon will not live to fight another day. Nukeduck, the last man standing on the top side of the rift, as he tries to trade onto Upset, but Upset hits the Ardent Blaze and blazes his way to glory. Baron on the menu for Fnatic.
And Fnatic have done it. 4 members are dead on the side of XL. They were down. They were at...
Death Time is still active on XL, and they can pick up the soul for themselves. They're getting everything on the map.
This fight is not won.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something's still on the cards down on the bot side. Razork with the ultimate.
Bellows Breath to stop the Keeper's Verdict going down. They really need to get this one. Fnatic obviously don't have to. Would be a soul for them, but it's only the first dragon of the game for XL if they can secure it. 6,000 gold lead. Now their lead. As you say, Ultimate's back up. We'll see. That's Upset steps forward. There's the culling onto Nukeduck. Finn with the Call of the Forge God. Only hits it onto one. Wonder on that front line. Dodging away the Hallowed Mist as well. And the Charm lands once again. A shutdown going over. Razork falls. Humanoid now on the front line. Patrick trying to do what he can. Stop watch. Humanoid can dodge across the wall, but not if he's CC'd till he dies. A shutdown going over to XL.
And just like that, that's 2 Barons down from Fnatic. XL, they pick up an objective. They're not still back in the game, but they certainly buying themselves.
Ooh, Upset step too far because Patrick's here and Nukeduck with a Charm. Could have turned that fight on its head. Now the tower in the top lane will go down. Objective bounty still.
Nearly lost the whole game right there. Razork literally just saved Fnatic's chances.
Unbelievable. That summoner's gone now for upset. Humanoid will steal the Ornn ultimate, and we have another fight.
Call of the Forge gone down onto Marcoon. Mazwell looking at the sun as the tidal wave follow up. Nukeduck coming to join them. Humanoid flashes forward. It's looking for Marcoon. The stopwatch coming out. Nukeduck trying to dodge away from this one. Marcoon though locked up and locked down in place. Wonder will take him. Cloud Soul on the menu for Fnatic.
Unfortunate for Marcoon to get called out in that position. Flash had to come down earlier. Maybe that would have been the difference maker. Five. Do you take it?
Stay or do you go? XL.
Humanoid on the flank.
Humanoid in a great position. XL looking at the darkness. 2,000 HP on it. Humanoid gets onto Patrick. Humanoid exhausted immediately. Call of the Portugal going out as well. The Baron secured for Fnatic, and Wonder's trying to get onto that back line. Needlework after needlework. He just melts them. He stabs them to death, and Wonder doing his best Edward Scissorhands impression as he snips through XL. Upset goes unstoppable, and XL go back to the fountain. Patrick trying to survive with the culling. Won't quite be enough. In the end, he dies. Fnatic with a clean ace with the Baron, and they set their eyes on a matchup with Misfits.
XL were 2-0 up. XL saw the Nexus, but XL fell short. Fnatic will make the reverse sweep a reality, and Fnatic are still in the LEC playoffs.
Just like that, another fight coming through, and it's Fnatic that prevails, coming back for the reverse sweep themselves. Down 0-2, up now to the 3. Fnatic remain in playoffs.